Okay, I am back, and in this video I'm going to show you guys spellcasting. So, spells can be seen in the upper left. First, we will look at ranged area spells. So we have spheres and cubes. There might be more, but these are the ones I'm most aware of. So we can cast this spell, and this is attached to our current player. So cast a 5-foot sphere, somewhat centered on ourselves, and then we can move it around with the arrow key. So let's say this area is actually, this campaign I'm running is actually undead themed, so I have some zombies in the scene, just for demonstration purposes. So let's put the area effect on that zombie. So you see, the spell is now on this zombie. So whatever effect it has on them, they will have to either save or move out of that spell area. So if we head to that zombie, which may take a minute, depending on how many guys I have, so it's the last zombie, we'll have to take our turn to move out of that if we don't want to be affected by that spell, and the spell will stay there. But if we go back to if we look down in this list, we currently don't have any spells. This is because the zombie doesn't have any spells. But if we go back to, oops, I guess our names have changed. I'm currently a skeleton. If we go back here and we look at our current spells, we have a 5-foot sphere. Now we can click Move Sphere, and then that will open up editing on that sphere again. This is good if we have multiple spells that can be cast. So one's may be a concentration, and another one maybe last for so long, so they will both be active. And you cast it to put it back in place. Let's put a cube, or maybe, yeah, let's put in a cube. Let's make it a little bit larger, so then we can see it affect so many other things. This is a 40-foot diameter sphere. Well, diameter, that would be width. But then we can move it around. So let's say we have this effect that can affect this whole area. I don't know, maybe light it on fire. We could put the building on fire if in a 40-foot sphere. Maybe there's a spell that does that. Definitely homebrew. And then we hit cast spell. Then here we have our 5-foot sphere and our 40-foot cube. We can move this cube if we possess the ability to. Some spells you can't move. So we hit cast, and it'll tell you also the distance. So right now it's 38 feet away from me. Farther it goes, distance increases, and this works in the vertical direction as well. And we cast a spell. We could also delete it, so we can manage our spells this way. There we go. Now, one error. It seems that whenever I move the spell, it adds it back to the list. That's a simple bug to fix. But moving on, let's move to cone. So, this is probably good for things like dragons. So let's actually spawn in a dragon, because dragon has a dragon breath, which is a cone area of effect. So let's head to that dragon, make them the active character, and then let's put in their dragon breath. So maybe it's fire, maybe it's ice. Depends on the color. This could be any one because it's a gray dragon. So let's make it a 50-foot cone, and let's spawn it in. Now it's backwards, and it's not going to be coming directly from the mouth, because it's more general than a visual effect. So look at that. Look at all those zombies that are affected by this cone. They'll have to make a saving throw to get out of that cone. Ooh, and that's that last zombie just barely in it, but he's still in it. And the way this affects, you can move this around with the arrow keys, and I'm moving it to the left right now, and then to the right, up to the up, moves it up, and down moves it down. This is especially useful because the dragon might be flying and aiming their dragon breath down. So you need more than just horizontal movement here. And the way you get rid of this one is you cannot move until the spell is cast. So click on our guy, doesn't move. But you did see it delete. That's what happens when you click. Because what usually happens with the cone spell, you cast it, the guys are affected, they take damage, then it's done. So just click, it's gone. These guys have taken their damage, and now I can move. Spend the rest of my turn to move, and my turn, there we go. This is all the features I have in this video to show you. Thanks for watching, and maybe I'll be back with more videos soon.